See if anybody is live. It's too choppy. Too choppy. Hi, people. Anybody here? No, nobody here yet. None. There we go. It's better that way. I had to close the curtain. I'm live right now? Yeah. I wasn't going to go live, but what the hell? There's two people in here. Don't be scared. I don't bite. Say hi. Say hi. I was going to go live, but I figured since I posted at OSB Studios, I wonder if there's any questions about it. I don't know if it was clear enough. Hi, Emily. How you doing? How you doing today? Yeah, I'm not going to be on for long. This is just a follow up on that OSB Studios that I just downloaded. I don't know if people want to ask questions about it or what. I have no idea. Well, there's 4 people in here. Yeah, this is just a follow up on the OSB Studios that I posted. If there's any questions, that's the reason why I'm live at the moment. If there's any questions on the program itself, if you didn't understand what I posted, then I will redo it. Oh, I tried to, but it said message too long. I don't know, like some people did comment on it, but Maulers United, if you watched it, if there's any questions, like if it wasn't, yeah, I tried out with Facebook. I'm not too keen on doing live with Facebook. To be honest with you, it kind of confuses the YouTube. But if you watch the OSB Studios, you have to use StreamYards to do that. Maulers United Limited. Hi, Juka. How's it going? Yeah, this is just a follow up on the program I downloaded on that OSB Studios. If people didn't understand what I was trying to explain about it, I don't know if Juka, if you watched it, or Emily. Yeah, no problem. Maulers United. Yeah, check the OSB Studios that I just downloaded yesterday or today. I think it was today. I tried to do it as a premiere, but it just didn't work out. I don't know why. Yeah, Juka, check out that video that I posted of OSB Studios. Let me know what you think. If it's not clear enough for you, and if you don't understand it, let me know, and then I will redo it. Hi, Thompson RC. How's it going? Yeah, just check it out, Thompson RC. Anybody that's coming in that hasn't checked it out yet, uh, because I want you people input. Because if you don't understand it, then I'll redo it. But it's just the basics of OSB Studios. It's just the basics. Like if you want to get more advanced, then I will post more videos on it. But like I said, I tried to do it as a premiere, and it didn't work out for me. I don't know why. Doing pretty good at Thompson RC. Doing pretty good. Can't complain. Got my health. That's the main thing. Hey, this is not going to be a long live, Brooklyn. It's just a follow up on that OSB Studios that I posted yesterday or today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just want to see what the input of the people, what they think. If I have to redo it, then I'll redo it. Not a big deal.
If they saw it.
Yeah, a few of the people that are coming in the chat, they haven't seen it yet.
How did I know that?
Yeah, yeah. No, I checked I checked the comments on it, and that's how I know.
I put a thumbs up. I don't know if I commented.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Moonor in Miami did, and but nobody that's in the chat has a comment on it.
Yeah, I know it said preview on it. I saw it. I didn't finish watching it, but I comment.
Yeah.
I put a thumbs up.
Well, I said it as a premiere, and it's supposed to be scheduled for 1 o'clock,
Yeah,
but it just didn't work out that way. I don't know why.
because they were screwed up.
Yeah, I think so.
Streamer
Oh,
haven't been working, so.
Emily, you're at 713. Cool.
Oh, why is Hannah calling me?
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, Thompson. Hi, baby.
It's still raining over there?
Yep.
Yeah, Muno in Miami. I know you watched the video. Was it clear enough for you, or you think I have to redo it?
Moon
I
over
need
Miami. What's up?
I, I need your input because if people don't tell me, that it was okay, then I think it's okay. Then it worked out okay.
Broker.
Hi, Poker. How's it going? Yeah, Poker Rossi. I just posted a video earlier on OSB Studios. Let me know what you think about it because I don't know. Like I see different than you people would because I'm seeing it from my end. You know what I mean? So, but you're right, Brooklyn. It was at an angle. I might have to put the webcam in front of the monitor.
I wish you got your that thing you said you were gonna get. You're waiting for. I just called the post office.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and they say they have no recognition of that number. So they told me they said wait 24 hours. So
Oh.
I was gonna go down there today and just scream at them. But I might get arrested.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, because when people piss me off, I really go off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the same way.
They
Uh,
will arrest me. Trust me, they will arrest me.
It takes a lot for her to piss me off, but if I'm pissed, I'm pissed.
They sent it to the wrong address. It's actually the same address, but the thing is, I didn't know the building has the same address as 7-Eleven, so they put it in the building's mailbox, not 7-Eleven.
Wow.
Go figure.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes all kinds.
I'm gonna go Monday, and they better have my package.
Yep.
You know what they said? They also said that we have to wait 24 hours to send it back to USPS, back to the office.
Wow.
So that'll be by Monday or Tuesday.
That's crazy.
But I'm gonna go crazy because it's driving me crazy.
Well, it's driving me crazy too.
They shouldn't be doing that shit. Just get in contact. You got my address. They got everything
Okay,
straight.
okay, Juka. I'll do that the next time. I'll just put the webcam in front of my monitor the next time instead of having it at an angle. Okay, Muno, Miami. That's what I thought. That's what Brooklyn said too. Okay, I will redo it. I will definitely redo it. Maybe I'll take the my webcam from on up top of my monitor and put it in front by the keyboard. I don't know if it. Let me see if that makes a difference. Like that. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Just trying something else, people.
Don't you have like a big monitor, like the 80-inch TV you could put it?
Yeah, but I don't have a webcam hooked up to it. Like
I think.
if I had the GoPro,
Um,
then it
excuse me,
would.
John. I got another call. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Bye. Hello.
Yeah, I was in your live stream earlier. You mean when you were driving Moon or Miami? I was there. But is this better, people? If I put this like this, like that, is that better? Like that, so you can see it better or not? You got to tell me. Like I don't know. I'm new to this stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Hi, Brandon. Oh, oh, we lost Brooklyn. She'll be back. Okay, I'll do that the next time, Pokerossi. Thanks. So was that better, Juka? Or you didn't see that part? Like I like to know ahead is better. So when I showed you the camera, that was better that way, Juka? Hi, Lone Wolf. How's it going? Yeah, this is not gonna be a long live stream. I just want to do a follow up on the program I downloaded that I posted, and it seems like I got to redo it. So it's hard to read the words. Is this better? Moon over Miami. Is this better? Like this? Oh, like that? Is that better? Like that? Like if you people don't tell me, then I don't know. Hi, Nadja. How's it going? Yeah, like I see it differently from my end than how you people would see it. So, but is that better, Moon over Miami, or no? Well, there's 11 people in the chat. There's only 8 thumbs up. Come on, people. Put your thumbs up or down or whatever you want to do. It's up to you. I don't care. So, Pokerasi, can you read it better that way? With the webcam the way I showed it just a few minutes ago, Juka? Like, I have to know. Like, you people see it differently than I do, so. Oh, cool, Juka. Yeah, some people have a tendency to forget. Moon over Miami, was that having my webcam in front of my monitor like that, was that better? Does that show you better or no? Like, I don't, like, I don't know. Well, that's good, Lone Wolf, but some people have the tendency to forget. That's why I have to keep on reminding people, to put their thumbs up. There's like there's 12 people in the chat and there's only 10 thumbs up and one is mine. So oh, okay. Okay, Juka. Yeah, I can adjust. That was a razor. Yeah, I know. There's 13 people watching, but there's only 11 thumbs up. Somebody's not putting their thumbs up, Lone Wolf. That's the reason why I said that. Oh, no problem, Thompson RC. That happens. It happens. It happens. Oh, no problem, Juka. Oh, the screen is too bright? Okay. Maybe I'll just tone it down, the screen then. I'll try again, Moon over Miami, see how it works. I'll try it again. But I tried to set it up as a premiere and it didn't work. So I don't know. You know that whenever you come up, Brooklyn, I don't have to bring you up on the screen. You automatically come up on the screen by itself.
Oh, I have access like that?
Yeah, because you're connected with me on StreamYards.
Okay.
So you could take some of these messages and you can put it right underneath us if you want.
What do you mean, messages?
Oh, the messages in the chat, like show. You click on show, and or you can move you over here where I am, and I can move where you are.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because you just got as much power on StreamYards as I do.
Cool. Moon over Miami, what is up? Where's UK?
I don't know. Brooklyn, tell me if this is better, okay? Because I'm not getting too much of a response from the people. Is that better?
Yeah, but it's too far away.
How about like that?
I think you need it close to the screen.
Just hold on. Like that?
No.
That's too close, right?
That's too much. Even if you put it closer, no. not gonna
No,
work.
no, it won't work. Okay.
It has to be something, I don't know.
Yeah, with the GoPro, you got zoom on it.
Yeah.
No, they lost it in the mail.
Lone Wolf, what is up, baby?
Yeah, they lost it in the mail. I just got a confirmation on it to my email. Hi, Hannah.
What, your GoPro is what? Lost?
Yeah, they lost it in the mail somehow.
What the
Yeah, they gave me a tracking number and everything, and they can't locate it.
oof.
Hi,
What's
what's in the
in the
box?
box? Brandon, what is up?
No, I haven't, Brandon. They lost it in the mail. $600. So now I got a. Hi, Mary. How's it going?
Dodgers, come up.
Hi, Mary. How you doing? I'll have to invite them.
Yeah, Dodgers, you're calling me when I'm live. I'm not gonna answer the phone, especially if it's not an important phone call. Hi, Mary.
There you go. Hi, Lefty Two Guns. Lefty Two Guns is from Puerto Rican too. He's Puerto Rican.
Mary, what's up, baby?
Oh, that's good, Mary. That's good to hear.
Buggy. Who's Buggy?
Yeah, you could come up, Dodger.
Who's Buggy?
Buggy.
Yo, Baggy, whatever. Buggies, yeah, Buggies and Truggies. What the heck?
Oh, that's from Nitro Freaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, stupid train.
Come on, people. There's 16 people in the chat, and somebody's not putting their thumbs up.
What's up,
I got
Lefty?
you back, Froggy.
Silly. What is up, Brandon? Lefty, I know you're Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican too. What's up?
Hey,
La
John.
raza,
Hey,
Lefty, la
hi.
raza. Lefty. La
Hey,
raza,
Froggy,
Lefty,
I
come
got
up.
you back.
Hi, Moon over Miami.
What's up?
Hey,
Hi,
Moo.
Moon. What's up, sweetie?
I'm at work today.
Oh, okay. Well,
You missed the live, Brooklyn.
what life? I wasn't feeling good for 2 days.
Yeah.
This morning.
This morning, I'm sorry. I was sleeping.
Oh, you can rewatch it. I'm not rewatch it. Just listen to it. I mean,
I just go to my other cell phone.
it's hilarious.
Well, you know I'm not gonna miss this.
Well, it's because our buddy Kelly kind of brought it out on me. You know, because he started saying stuff about me on his live the other day.
Wow.
So I'm
Just like
like,
a certain person was talking about Nitro.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
talking about
he was talking about
everybody,
everybody.
Moon over Miami. He was
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about everybody.
No, I know, but
And he was talking about Keith too.
so he's all like, he's all telling me these things. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess hopefully he watches my live. That way, maybe he'll learn something
Huh.
how to get it done.
Yeah.
Gotta get
All
it
right.
done, right?
But
So when I
it's
put that webcam in front of the monitor, that doesn't work for you, Moon over Miami either.
okay. The problem is it's because it's too, like if you have to, like, say you're gonna try, like, if we have to read anything on there, you won't be able to because it's
Oh,
not close. So you can see the picture. Picture is gonna be fine, but then it's also, if it's a white screen, it's gonna be too bright. Like I said.
oh, okay.
It's kind of like when you want to show a picture on here, when you on your phone, you go, hey, look at this picture, and you got to put it at a certain angle. It's kind of like that almost.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, I tried.
yeah, it's but what about, you can't do it? You can't do it on your. You have a phone, don't you?
Yeah, my phone, the camera thing is not very good on it.
No,
No.
not even the facing forward one.
He's full.
No.
He needs to take a shower.
No.
Mm.
He's feeling. Oh
No.
shit.
No, I tried it. For video and picture taking, forget it. It sucks. Sucks
Okay.
big time. And it's a brand new phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you can
It's a Samsung
yeah.
Galaxy 51.
Oh,
Like
51.
it's a brand new phone. But the thing is, you can't change the settings on the camera. It's automatic.
Oh, it doesn't have setting. You can't go in there on your.
No, you can't change. You can't change it to manual
No,
settings.
I'm saying you can, like go in before you even start doing any filming. Like go into the regular settings and set it to a certain kind of like
Yeah.
I know on your iPhone you can do that.
No, there's no settings in there.
No
Uh, no settings whatsoever. It's automatic. You can't change it from automatic to manual.
Mm,
So your white balance and all that, you can't fix that. You can't work that.
yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah. Because I was thinking, that way you can kind of like use your phone, kind of like, okay, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it might still work better than what the that GoPro is doing.
Well, they lost my GoPro in the mail.
Yeah, that's I was hearing. Yeah. Well, that's not the first time that it'll happen. My sister sent me a package the other day, and it was supposed to get delivered at a certain time. Nothing showed up. So, and then my sister checked on it, and it goes, well, it says that they didn't even attempt to deliver it. I'm like, well, why wouldn't they? Well,
Yeah.
I go talk to the post office, and they said it's waiting for me at the post office for the next day. I go the next day, and they're like, oh yeah, it's because it went on the wrong route.
Well,
Oh,
that's like I sent a package to Brooklyn Chick, and the package is lost now.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's there in one of the areas, and they're gonna have to find, especially depending how big the post office is, wherever she's at. It's probably got a lot more stuff at it, more addresses.
Right.
So it'll take time, but it's best that she picks it up at the post office.
Well, she had a different address, and I sent it to that address because packages in New York they have a tendency to
Well, everywhere.
missing or whatever.
I mean, I used to work for the post office. I know how it is. And
Yeah.
it doesn't
Well,
matter.
I'm sure the package will show up eventually.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you put fragile on it. If it's a box, it might get smashed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They just play football with her or something.
Well, no. See, the thing is, people
I
don't.
got you.
Yeah.
I got you back, Brookie.
People don't understand that at the office they have it's all conveyor belts,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
So
got you.
it slides down to
Oh
that.
my God. I'll be right back. I know the phone call. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No problem.
it'll slide
Yeah.
down to where, say, for that route is where it's
Yeah.
going to go to the different post office,
Yeah.
and then there's a big cage behind them. So they grab the package and they put it on the cage. Now, if that package is the first thing that go into that cage that's empty, it's at the bottom.
Right. Right.
So guess what? All these other boxes are going to be on top of it.
Right.
And if there's stuff that and the boxes can't handle the weight, it's going to get crunched.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, you're drinking.
I saw that ice
You're
chain.
drinking that now, Brookie.
Hannah, you got to excuse yourself. There's people talking.
That's okay. She can talk. Because remember, she hardly talks.
Yeah. Hi, UK Medic. How's it going?
There's UK Medic.
There he is.
Yeah.
There's
Package.
the man.
Well,
Yeah,
UK
packets
is
are,
busy. He's flying his helicopter.
Oh, shit.
I look at it this way: if UPS drops it off at the wrong address, they're responsible for it because
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
there is a tracking number.
Yeah. And
You know,
and another thing that I hate about UPS too, they lie. You know how you got to get a signature? My
Yeah.
sister has sent me packages saying signature needed, and they just put on they sign it themselves, and that's it.
Yep.
And they
Exactly.
leave it.
That's what they do over here.
And then I told my sister, I go, well, you know what? Go get a refund because I didn't sign for it, and you paid extra for
Nope.
that.
Yep. They all screwed up.
It's just that they don't wanna waste their time or something.
Yep. Send the package.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
We're
like
lucky
here.
they don't throw it in the garbage.
I had a package dropped off, and we have one of those boxes where they put the packages, and then they drop the key in your mailbox.
Yeah.
Well, they put the key in the wrong mailbox. So
Yeah.
I'm freaking flipping out because it doesn't matter how much it costs.
Oh
$20
yeah.
or $30 is $30.
Oh, I had somebody. It's UPS delivered a package. We ordered one of those ninja mixers,
Yeah,
and the package they delivered it to the wrong mobile home.
right.
Yeah, that's what they did to my package from John. They put in the wrong address.
Well, guess what? I called the UPS guy and I go, hey, my package says that it was delivered. I never got it. How did you deliver it to? What was the address number? He told me the address. I go, that's not the address that it said on the box. So I went to knocked on the person that got it. I go, yeah, the UPS told me that they delivered a package here by accident. Oh, yeah. It's right here. And it's all smashed up and stuff. And like looks like somebody opened it up. And she, oh, well, that's the way it came already. Yeah, okay, whatever. But I returned it back to them. I said, you know what? I took a picture of it. I go, this is the way I received it. I don't want to even keep it. So I took it back to UPS and told them, look, you guys delivered it to the wrong address. And then look at the look at how it is. It's all beat up. I mean, what the heck did you guys do? Play basketball with it first?
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, okay. So they sent it back and then a new one. They got it to the right address this time.
Yeah, I had one.
Hey, Brooklyn.
What's that?
Same 10.
Not much.
Hey, Brandon?
Yep.
Hi, what's up, Brandon? Sorry, I can't see that much.
Well, he's always hiding. He's afraid to show his face.
He's hiding from him.
Hi, UK man.
Hey, how are we all doing?
Hey, UK.
Okay.
Hi, Frank.
Oh no, there's UK. We better hide.
Well, you just have to behave yourself, that's for sure.
Come and rescue me.
You better behave yourself too.
I always behave.
Hey, UK, what's up?
Oh, boy.
You guys talking about packages. I was waiting for a package. This was a couple of months ago, and it was being sent by courier. And I got a message on my phone saying it had been delivered.
Yeah.
Now, the message came through 5 hours after it supposedly was delivered.
Yes, it does.
And I thought, well, I wonder if they've left it on the doorstep but didn't ring the doorbell because I was at home.
Mm-hmm.
I opened the front door, nothing there. So I contacted them, and this is something I got from eBay. And they said, no, definitely delivered. The guy delivered it at that whatever time it says. So I contacted the seller and said, they claim it's been delivered. It hasn't been delivered. And basically, the seller told me to go do one. We've
Can't see on this tiny ass phone, man.
Don't you worry. You just talk over me. That's fine. You carry on, mate.
Brandon, shut up.
I wasn't even talking to y'all.
Yes,
you
I
were
know.
talking over me.
He's telling a story, damn it.
And anyway, so basically the seller told me to do one. So we had a row for the best part of a week. And I said, well, I've tried contacting the courier. I said, you're the sender. I said, you sent it, you contact them. As far as I'm concerned, they've said they've delivered it. So he goes, you can go fuck yourself. And that literally is what he said.
Mm.
So the company concerned was a big major company. I'm not going to name them. So I emailed them a couple of times. I said, yep, our driver's got a photograph of it, et cetera, et cetera. I said, right. And I said, what's the photograph of? She goes, on your doorstep. I said, oh, right, okay. I said, well, that's funny. I said, because the message I got was he posted it through my letterbox. I said, now, firstly, I said, the item is way too big. It would never fit through my letterbox, not unless he actually stamped on it, and So I said, which is it? Did he put it through the letterbox or did he leave it on the doorstep? I said, because, he's lying. Anyway, in the end, after many, many rows, I actually emailed the CEO, sent an email to the CEO. I found the CEO's email address. Within half an hour, the phone rang and it was his secretary. And she said, I've seen your email. She said, I'm going to just initiate an investigation. I'll be back to you like in 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And the following day said, yeah, that's not the kind of way we expect our parcels to be delivered by our guys. We expect either a photograph of it being handed to the customer or a signature. So she said, we will give you a refund for the product.
Yeah.
So they did. Like the courier refunded me because it was their guy that, the sender had sent it.
Yeah, yeah.
But the courier, what the hell he'd done with it? He certainly hadn't delivered it here.
He probably delivered to the wrong address.
Well, that was just one of the first things they said. I said, well, that's not my fault. How am I going to establish where the fuck it's gone?
Yeah.
Nitro freak in the house.
What's up, Nitro?
Brooklyn, it's Nitro Freak in the house.
I know when you're going to get silent. That's why I do it real quick.
Now, I expect you to be on my live stream, on my panel tomorrow night.
Yep, 5:30. The time I'm going live.
You've got to be there. I need you there for a reason.
Who?
For guinea pig?
I need you there for a reason.
So that way somebody else won't come up on the panel.
Yeah, somebody that talks too much. Well, basically talks constantly. I'm not talking about you, Frank.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, I'm not saying.
Oh,
I'm not saying. Brooklyn and John know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Did you see last night, Moon, that Sausage Dave was having a go about us one way or another?
Oh no, I didn't.
He was trying to warn D9 and going, beware, D9, you've got snakes in your bushes.
Ooh.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I said, and he meant, so I straight away went back at him and said, I hope you're not referring to me. He goes, oh, no, not you, UK medic. You know who I mean. I thought, well, the only two people from like that our community was you and I. So either he was referring to you or the whole of our community, with the exception of me.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there's more from Nitro.
Nitro was in there before you, I think, on D9s.
Oh right, okay.
He's probably talking about Nitro.
He needs to shut up, basically.
He forgets because you know what happens.
I know. But he just needs to learn to keep his mouth shut. Bad mouthing people. Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, so UK, if you want a good laugh, you can listen to my live this morning.
I was on it for a while, but you couldn't see it because you were driving.
Well, yeah, but I was talking about our buddy, a lot of good information on there.
Yeah. I picked up on some of
it. Money spray.
I know. I've ordered some actually from eBay.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant a money tree also.
Well, eBay are doing a really good deal. It's $65, and the money spray you'll get $10 back out of it.
All right. Yeah. or I could always just spend $200 and get $100 back from people that are gonna come into my live.
Well, there is that. I think we should have a super chat war. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. I had a dream, about, it's so funny. I just
He dreamt that he'd had a giant marshmallow and he woke up in the morning and his pillow had gone.
Yeah. Yeah, because he says he has a problem with me wasting my time driving and doing lives while I drive to work, to a real job.
And why shouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's a damn sight better than standing in a kitchen talking crap.
Yeah, and the reason why he can't get a real job.
And looking down at the floor.
No, because he'll be hungry. And he can't eat. He can't work without being hungry. Every time he works, he gets hungry, so he can't work.
If you worked in a supermarket, he'd eat all the food. So
yeah. So that's what he said.
Well, you get a break. You get a break at work.
Oh no, he wants to eat whenever he wants to.
Yeah.
That's why That's why he quit his job. That's why he got fired from some jobs. He even said it on his live.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
That's
I'm
right.
sure he would live stream from his fridge if he could fit in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of mentioned a bunch of the stuff he says on his live.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like somebody else trying to come up.
Yep. Frank.
Oh shit.
oh no.
What up, dickheads?
Shut up,
You're
numbnuts.
tied.
Oh dear. Who let numbnuts on the panel?
Y'all stop talking about Sally Fraudwell now.
Hey, he brought it into my live, so I guess I have to.
Sally Fraudwell came into your live?
Well, not to my live, but he's been lurking,
What
because
y'all were talking about D9's live? I haven't been in D9's live feed in like 2 months.
well, I think you went in there and just said hello. I think
No,
you were
not,
in
in not in 2 months. I haven't.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I could have swore I saw your name in the chat.
I wasn't online at all last night.
There's a Nitro something else that floats around. It might not have been Nitro Freak.
Maybe.
I know there's a Nitro something.
Maybe that could have been.
But
Yeah,
Sausage
Yeah.
Dave was basically, I think, trying to warn D9 about us lot.
Oh, Sausage Dick, he's only mad because I busted his ass again the other night. He was back on his lives talking shit.
Yeah.
Everybody was subbing back to him and supporting him, and now everybody left again, so he's all pissed off. I don't give a shit about Sausage Dick.
No, the thing is,
Boo hoo hoo.
the
Hi,
answer is,
I love to talk. How are you doing? Go ahead. You okay?
yeah, the answer is to just basically keep your job shut and people will leave you alone.
Yep.
It's not difficult, is it?
He's just a pathetic drunk that'll never learn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Always letting his mouth write checks his ass can't cash.
yeah. Well, the other thing is, it's always somebody else's fault, isn't it? When you've got a failing channel, it's never your fault. It's always somebody else's.
Yeah, that beer can will always blame everybody else.
Yep, exactly.
Hi, Kelly Dingle along well. That's got to be Pokerossi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Carl. How's it going?
We call him Sally Fraudwell now.
He may well come back from the Philippines as a Sally.
What's funny is there was so many people that fucking support Kelly's channel was in Jackie's live feed today talking shit about him. I'm like, you fuckers can't make up your mind whether you like him or not.
I know.
I just don't get it.
I don't go in there.
I saw Carl in there. He's still blue.
Yeah, Carl Rock.
Yeah,
they're buddies.
Just a bunch of two-faced people.
Carl Rock was in Jackie's talking mad shit about fucking Kelly. It was hilarious. I'm like, weren't you just up in his live stream fucking yesterday, sucking his butthole?
Yeah.
Being all buddy with him and everything, and now you're in here talking shit. It's funny how you find out so many people are fucking two-faced on damn YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not about taking sides, but you don't say one thing 1 minute about somebody and then do something completely the opposite the next.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
he got mad at me because I told him, oh, I guess you're begging for money again.
Yeah. Oh, he's so jealous of that super chat war that went on my channel. That's all he talked about yesterday, saying,
yeah,
oh, well, that ain't nothing. He made $1,400. Well, first, you're wrong. I made close to $2,000. Okay, that's what my payout's gonna be for December, is almost $2,000. He's just mad because his channel never has ever or will ever hit that amount. And then it was hilarious because he's like, oh, I only made $1,400. How the fuck do you even know what I made? You can't see my fucking analytics, so you're just speculating for one.
When has he ever made $1,400?
Exactly. Well, that's why he's fucking that. The reason why he's pissed is because Keith and everyone else donate to my channel and nobody donates to him anymore. His whole reasoning was, I can't believe Poker Rossi was part of my community, and all Nitro Freak did was snake all my donators out of my channel and get all of them to go to his channel. I'm like, them people never donated you more than $1 or $2. It's like, come on, dude. Then the best part was, well, after he pays his mortgage payment, he ain't gonna have nothing left out of that $1,400. I'll tell you what a dumbass again he is. I don't have a mortgage payment. I own my house. Everything that I make off my revenue goes right in my pocket.
I know that because
how's it going?
I thought that when I saw it. I thought, you know, when I heard him say it, I thought, and the other thing that he did, well, you know, wouldn't it be great, you know, if you know, this actually happened, and then what I would do is I would super chat the money back or PayPal it back. Not all of it, of course. He goes, because obviously, you know, YouTube take commissions out of it. And I thought, yeah, you get $10,000 and they'll get $10 back and you'll pocket the rest.
The funny thing was all the shit that he talked about Keith Jenkins. I was on the phone last night for 2 hours, 2 different times with Keith. Keith's going to do a live. Keith wants to do a live feed with me later on tonight. Wants to get up on the panel, boy. We're going to hand fucking Sally Fraudwell his ass.
I knew it was bullshit when he was saying it. I thought, there's no way Keith is, you know.
Yeah, then he tried to call Keith right after that live and say, oh, I didn't mean to say all that about you, Keith. Don't believe it. It was all an illusion. I was just saying it, but I really didn't mean it. And like I told Keith, if he didn't mean it, he wouldn't have fucking said it in the first place.
Yeah, he was
pissed off people will definitely tell you how they feel in real life. And now you see his true colors. All he ever did was just use Keith for his money, nothing else.
Yeah.
Like I told Keith, he never gave 2 shits about you. He only gave his shit about your pocketbook. That's it.
Yeah. And he was trying to that whole thing about, like, it went on for what, about 40 minutes. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not going to say it is, but it'd be really great. And then eventually, oh fuck it, I'm going to sort of say it.
Yeah, what he was doing is he was trying to con people into starting a super chat war in his chat. The funny part was
there was a troll.
Once again, he didn't get 1 single donation. Nobody. And that's what pissed him off. That's what pissed him off. My buddy Mark Portnoy was the one in there saying, I'm gonna be the new king of super chats.
Yeah, I figured it was somebody you knew. I was like, this guy's trolling him, but he don't even know it.
Exactly. He was getting trolled and didn't even know it. That's a buddy of mine. It was fucking hilarious.
I figured I'm like pointing. That's
because Keith called me on the phone. Keith called me on the phone and was like, who's this Mark Portnoy dude? I'm like, don't worry about it, Keith. It's all a joke to make Kelly look fucking stupid. Yeah, I told him. I told
you I got another T-shirt of yours.
I told Keith, don't go in there and don't anything. Keith's like, I'm not giving Kelly a fucking dime of my money ever again. Good man. Good man.
Well, that's like
he's like, I haven't donated to him in over 3 months. He's like, he ain't never getting another fucking thing out of me. What's up, Robert Reese?
What's up? What's up, everyone? I said, man, I've been so busy. I said, let me make sure. I said, I got some time right now. Made me a pastrami sandwich right here. And I said, let me sit down in front of the camera to make sure I'm not going to miss. And I got to make sure I say what's up because there's multiple people in here who I love to say what's up to.
You've got to watch
it. Got Nitro, got John all up in this place.
You've got competition. You might have to be called Lukewarm Facts because I'm the new Hot Facts with my videos.
Oh, UK Medic. I know your voice. Oh, I know your voice. Oh, Brandon. What's up, Brandon?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Okay, yeah, man. Look, I got time. I'm here. Hey, I'm here. You got Reese right now.
Nothing but time, brother.
Oh, and James led into him too the other live too yesterday.
Oh, I messaged James Gipe last night about Kelly talking shit about him. I guess James had mentioned him on his live feed last night.
Oh, yeah, because his wife went in at the end of that's why he shut down his live, because his wife went in there and said, what are you talking about, James? And not a single answer. Well, I got to go now. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. The reason why she showed up is because I messaged James on Facebook. I said, you might want to tell
I told him on Instagram too.
I was like, you might want to stop into Kelly's channel, man. He's up in there talking mad shit about you.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
he's doing a lot. Even though I have not been on clicking in to show that I'm there watching, I have been watching, quite a few streams. And yeah, it's I thought that let me tell you what I thought. I thought that from everything that from Nitro and Keith and the disclosure and the wife, kicking him out and coming back. I thought all of that was just like, okay, that's just like it. But it just seems like to me, he just doesn't know how to find himself. And I'm just leave it at that. He don't know how to find himself.
I'll tell you what he doesn't
agree
know.
with that one. Yeah.
He doesn't know how to shut the fuck up and keep his fucking mind his own business is his problem.
Well, that goes with it though, Nitro. He can't find himself, so he just blabbers. Like, when they said loose lips sink ships, it's like his lips have built-in it's gonna inflate to make him rise to the surface again every single time.
He's got a Looney Tune brain.
It never sinks all the way. It comes back up.
Oh, that shit was funny yesterday when he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get it done in the Philippines. I know the mayor of the Philippines really well. He's a best friend of mine." I'm like, you fucking idiot.
Oh, did you hear that he has a billionaire friend that's looking in? I'm like, wow, now it's a billionaire.
Yeah, I got people on YouTube that are billionaires watching my channel.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me tell you what, if a billionaire was remotely even near your channel, they'd probably tell you to shut the fuck up. And there wouldn't be no billionaires in your channel, because if I was a billionaire, I sure the fuck wouldn't be spending no time on fucking YouTube. I'd be out spending that fucking coin.
He's got to figure it out because I put more attention into my Instagram now to putting up the reels and my my videos. I'm 109 followers away from being monetized on Instagram, and I'm about to hit 1 million views on Instagram in the same time frame. I'm about to hit 1 million views on YouTube. And I showed my thing on Instagram, and it shows that all organic, zero paid for. It shows it on your analytics. It shows it. And
I'll tell you what's funny. That day, about a month ago, when you and Shorty's Adventure were in there explaining to him that you could get monetized on Facebook, he didn't even know that you could get monetized on Facebook till anybody went in there and told him. And the funny thing was, 3 days later, he was in doing a live telling everybody, oh, yeah, I'm monetized on Facebook now. I monetized my Facebook. I'm making 3 times the money on my Facebook that I ever did on YouTube. I'm like, dude, you do not get monetized on Facebook within 3 days of applying for it. It don't fucking work that way.
It does not work that way on Facebook. You have to have 100,000 views, and it has to be in 28 days
and 10,000 followers.
Yeah, and you gotta have that. And on he's not doing that at all. And right now on Instagram, I got a video right now. It's got 743,000 views going right now. It's been shared 87,000 times right now, and it's been 22 days. And it's probably going to hit 1 million views within the next 3 weeks.
I'll tell you what the problem with him is. He met all of us, seeing that we all have successful channels and we all make money. He's never been able to figure out how to do that. He's never figured out how to put out content and grab the attention of viewers. So what he does, he has now realized that every social media platform that he has is a complete failure. It's all a complete failure. And he realizes what a loser he is and how everybody makes fun of him because of the lies he tells. So what he's doing now is he's just trying to church everything up. What everybody else has done and accomplished, he now miraculously within days, for most of us that it took months or years, he's all of a sudden telling everybody that he's been able to accomplish everything in days and make all kinds of money when we know that's false, because he talks to Keith on the phone every single day. And Keith calls me every single night when they get off the phone and relays everything to the T of what their conversation was. So I already know the lies he's going to tell on his live feeds before he even does the live feeds. I already know the information. And Keith has done that since day one, because Keith realized what a fraud and a liar this guy is.
But why hasn't he figured that out? Because it seems like he would figure that out.
This is
from
what
all the information that you give him, Nitro. Like, you stop him in his tracks every single. It's like you stand there like, oh, why is he standing here? You stop him in his tracks every time.
This is why I'm saying he has to have a mental disability. Like, he's got to be legitimately retarded in some shape, way, or form, because I have told him every secret of how I've done YouTube and Instagram and got paid on all of them and make all the money. I mean, this month alone, I'm going to clear 2 G's on my revenue. 2 G's. I've never seen another small channel be able to do that ever on YouTube. I accomplished that. I've told him so many times when we were getting along, and what miraculously baffles me is he's been told how to do everything, but he doesn't apply it. He doesn't use it. That's what I don't get. If somebody tells you how to make money and you know you're broke as a joke and can't make a dime, why would you not listen to them people and emulate what they do? At least try it to see if it works. But he's never been able to do that.
But he fully disclosed to you and still did not do it. That's how you know something's off.
This is what's funny. And you can vouch for this, Reese. You remember that live feed I did with him and Keith, where I got both of those guys to admit what they were doing. You've shown that video on your panel many times.
It's in my archives. I have it in my archives too, in case that's the backup.
So get this. You know what he's doing now? Every live feed he does, somebody brings that up and says, "Are you still boosting? You still fraudulent in your account?" He's like, "I've never boosted. I've never fraudulently built my account."
Oh my god.
So then people will go in there and say, "Well, dude, we know you're full of shit. You were live on Nitro Freaks panel with Keith and admitted to the world and broke it down to the T what you were doing." He goes back on his live feeds, and he just did it yesterday, telling everybody, "I marketed myself. That's not illegal. That's not boosting. That's not fraudulently building my account." It's like, dude.
He tried to be slick with this Bob's Big Boy self. Like you guys know about Bob's Big Boy, the burger place? You guys know about that place? Okay, he tried the Bob's Big Boy his way out.
He's the pizza boy. He's not the Bob's Big Boy. He's the pizza boy.
And it was fucking hilarious because Kelly was saying that.
No, that's giving him too much credit, Moon.
He was saying that all day on his live feed, telling everybody that his people are all organic. They're all real. It's like, dude, just stop with that lie. That's already been blown out of the water and proven.
You can probably go to his live, type up hi, exclamation point. Yes, exclamation point. And bots will start typing up all type of stuff. I just found out that you have to put in codes for people's things, and you can type up certain things and you can see that a bot will respond if you just type this. And
well,
I've been
exactly.
saying,
What he's lying to everybody about, saying, well, if my channel was all fraud, then how would I have all these subs still? Well, everybody knows you can buy non-droppable subs. You can buy non-droppable views. And that's what he did.
He disclosed that, though. He disclosed that with Keith.
Well, what's funny is he's already been caught by his own admission, his own face, his own lips, his own words on my live feed.
Yeah, so you did that.
Exactly. So how are you going to go back on your live feeds now every day? And he tells everybody that was an illusion of what went on my live feed. That he just lied about it to get people off his back.
One day
Houston, we have a problem.
One day he says one thing, and another day he says a different thing.
Well, the problem is
It's not one day. It's like 35 minutes to like it's like, what have you done for me the last hour? It's not even a day. It's like the hour.
He can't keep his lies straight. It's just like UK Medic has a clipping of him on a live feed admitting and saying that he knows the owner of YouTube and Google and they're good friends. Then he does a live feed the next day saying that he owns part of YouTube. Then he does a live feed 2 days later saying, "Oh, well, what I meant is I know someone that owns YouTube." I'm like, "Look, bitch, you couldn't even tell anybody who any of the CEOs of Google were."
That actually was on the same. That was on the same.
Yeah, but they're your best friends, but you don't know their names. I mean,
that was on the same streak, same stream. If you look at it, the video, he says that people don't know, but he actually owns part of YouTube. Fact, and then literally within 10 seconds, he goes, "Well, actually, so I don't actually own part. I don't own part of YouTube. But I know somebody who does, and I'm a bit more powerful than people think I am." That all came out in the space of 10 seconds. I own it. Then, well, actually, I don't own it.
I'll tell you how dumb he is. This is his way of thinking. When he does a live and says all the shit that he does, and it ends, and then the new day starts, and he does another live, he thinks that whatever he said the day before is all erased because it's a new day. He doesn't think that anybody's going to go back and watch them live feeds when we all know everybody that misses them watches them just because of the fucking stand-up comedy. It's just
remember when we were kids, Nitro, though? Remember when we were like, all right, I'm going to take it back to when we were like 8 to 10 years old. I don't care. Anybody, I don't care. You go back to 8 to 10 years old in your life. You're hanging around with your friends, and it's a movie trailer on TV, and the other kids have seen the movie, right? But all he says are the parts that are on the trailer and tells you that he's seen the movie.
Exactly.
Same thing.
That's exactly what that is. And here was even better. When he did that live stream and farted, and it made its way around fucking YouTube, and people were making videos of it. He tried to blame it on the neighbors when I copied it and posted that video, and it went fucking viral on my fucking channel.
What the fuck?
Then here's the next. I'll tell you how boring his streams are, and I think most of us seen it. Does everybody remember that stream he did a week ago and he fell asleep on his own live stream for 20 minutes?
I was there.
Narcolepsy episode.
Dude, this is what's funny. He tried the next day. He tried the next day telling everybody, "I didn't fall asleep. I was meditating."
What the fuck?
I was meditating.
He told his wife, "I was only asleep for two minutes. That's it."
I mean, this guy is so fucking stupid. He really showed how fucking dumb yesterday he was. Oh my god.
The thing is, you can watch his streams and basically it's like Groundhog Day. Each one is exactly the same as the previous one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like 50 First Dates. Like the movie 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
Like the movie 50 First Dates. You gotta do the same thing all over again every day.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what he does. The Tom Cruise movie, The Oblivion, where he gets. You ever seen that movie where he gets shot and killed, and when he wakes up,
that was a good movie though.
Yeah, he gets shot and killed, and he wakes up the next day, and his life is replaying where it left off.
Yeah,
that's exactly what fucking Kelly is. He's got a mental brain block because he thinks that whatever he says. Yeah, he thinks that whatever he says or does the day before, it's forgiven and forgotten the next day when a new day starts all over. It's like, holy shit, dude. It must really suck to be you. I'll tell you like this. He has such personal conversations with Keith and doesn't even realize that Keith gives me all the info. Kelly tells everybody that he does not sleep with his wife. He doesn't want nothing to do with her. He says so many horrible things to people about his fucking wife, and his poor wife don't even fucking know it. He only stays with his wife because she has all the money. If she threw him out, he'd be living in a cardboard box on the street. What's even more pathetic, I'm gonna tell you, guy, and this is right from Keith's words. The reason why he's been begging for money so hard on his stream the past couple of days is, for one, him and his wife going to the Philippines Monday. They're going to be gone for a month. It cost a little over 4 G's for both their round trip tickets. Kelly's wife had to beg her boss to get the money for Kelly's ticket. When they come back, that poor lady, the boss is taking $250 a week extra out of her check to pay that fucking ticket back. So Kelly has been he's been calling Keith every single night, basically giving him a sad story. Keith, I really need help, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to be screwed when we come back from the Philippines. They're going to the Philippines for a fucking month with $280 to spend for a month. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? When they come back,
I don't know how much the currency is there. I don't know how much the currency is there, but all I know is that boss over here on the U.S. soil is gonna get that U.S. money back.
Well, 3,000.
It's 52 pesos. 52 pesos per dollar.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think it works out pound wise. 3,000 pesos was about £45. So, it's not going to last because that's all very well. But something costs 1,000 pesos.
It's like for one dinner day, isn't it?
Yeah. What made me laugh was when he said he knew the mayor of the Philippines. Hang on a minute. There's not one mayor for the whole of the Philippines. Each principality sort of thing has its own mayor.
Yeah. It's mayor,
like Mexico.
Mayor per city or province, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I looked it up on Google last night and I laughed, which didn't surprise me that he was full of shit. Here's what's funny. Do you guys remember? I don't know if any of you guys remember. Do you remember one of the very first live feeds that he popped up on my channel and his wife was on there talking about how the wife was saying her brother can't stand Kelly because he's not a man. He doesn't take care of his sister as the wife, doesn't do anything.
Kick his ass over there is what they're gonna do.
So here's what's funny. He's telling everybody that he's staying with her brother, his wife's brother. I said, oh, that should go over well. Your own wife got on here and said her brother cannot fucking stand you as a human being and you're a piece of shit. So how the whole thing fucking started with being best friends with the mayor. First he said, my wife's brother's a bodyguard. Then the next day he was a cop. Then the next day, he makes a ton of money and is good friends with the mayor. And 4 months ago, when he said 4 months ago was the last time he was in the Philippines, I'm like, no, it wasn't. I've known you for almost 6 months now, dude. How the fuck were you in the Philippines 4 months ago? And 4 months ago, you were here on U.S. soil talking shit on your fucking channel. It's like, how can
I've known him since January.
Yeah, it's like, how can you lie like that? And tell everybody 4 months ago you were in the Philippines. Would you go over there for 24 hours and come back the next night? It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, but don't
The last time he was in the Philippines was when his son, when he still owed child support, because he even said it on his live one time. Because when I met him, it was back in January, and he was talking about his live that he went to the Philippines and he wanted to live over there, but then he had to come back because child support. And then his mom called him and told him, you better get your ass back or else you're going to be in big trouble. So he was forced to come back.
Yeah.
Well, he threatened us all last night. He told us all that we were all going to lose everything. Our homes, our jobs, everything, when he gets to the Philippines.
Dude, I ain't got nothing. I got nothing but success coming my way. I ain't losing shit. He could say all he wants.
He gambles a lot. He has to have a gambling problem. Like what I mean by gambling problem, I mean
he has a gambling and an eating problem.
Well, what he does is he steals his wife's credit card when she's at work and not around, and he racks up charges on it. And then,
Yeah, but it's all for the internet, though. It's all for the internet. He has a real gambling problem because he loses every time.
he loses every time. The funny thing is when his wife chews his ass, he sweet talks the wife and says, "Don't worry, we always know Keith is going to donate big to me. When I get my revenue, I'll pay it back." But see, Keith doesn't donate to him anymore. Keith hasn't donated a dime to fucking what we call him Sally Fraudwell now. Oh, Kelly Caldwell. We call him Sally Fraudwell now.
Hi, James Gype.
He sat and talked shit about Keith, about James Gype, about Moon Over Miami, UK Medic, myself. I mean, he went on and on about a ton of people. Just
he's not gonna monetize me.
Yeah, talking mad shit. What I did last night, and I'm sure that's probably why Samantha Gype showed up at the end of his live, because you guys were all in there when he was talking shit about James Gype. I messaged James.
Oh yeah, I know.
I messaged James Gype right away as soon as he started opening up his mouth about him. I hit him up on Facebook and I said, "Hey, if you get a chance, you might want to check out Kelly's stream. He's in there fucking talking mad shit about you, dude." Then it was funny when Samantha showed up. He fucking ended the live real quick.
Yep.
Oh, that's because he got caught red-handed, hand in the cookie jar.
Well, you know why? You know why James can't go in there? Because he blocked him. He even said, "I blocked James. I blocked him in all my media."
Well, that's why he was talking shit about all of us, because we're all blocked. We can't go in there and defend ourselves.
Well, the funny part is when he was talking about James, Kelly knows that his channel is nothing but a failure. And he sat there and said, James, his channel's shit. He doesn't know how to get it done. He doesn't make any money. His channel's fraudulent. They built it all and just blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you ever notice how Kelly's always attacking other channels that are more successful than his, only because he's not making any money, not getting any support? He sat there. I mean, he said that yesterday, saying, "Oh, I stopped going to James's channel because I never got nothing out of it. Anytime anybody would sub to me, they'd unsub to me the next day. I never gained nothing from it, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, dude, that's the same thing that happens in your channel, because all you do is got bots, angel accounts, and all that other shit in there that isn't supporting fucking anybody, because your whole channel is fraudulently fucking built. And
How many subs does he have now? How many subs does he have now?
He's got like 23,400.
He got Keith from James Gype. That's where he found him.
So really, he probably only has like 800 subs.
I guarantee he probably doesn't even have that. Probably doesn't even have that.
20 at the most.
That is.
I'll guarantee you his actual real sub number is probably well under 400. Well under 400. And I say that because when you look at when he does a live feed or any video that he posts, when it ends, he never gets more than 250 views. Even after those videos and lives have been up for a week or better, they will end at like 150 to 200 and they'll stay right there. So there's no way that he can have any decent amount of real subs when you're still getting that horrible of fucking numbers.
Yep, those are the subs that my man has. Nitro is on with his numbers. He is on there.
Yep.
All right.
I can tell you to a T about his whole channel. I know what he gets for views. I know how long he does his lives. I've done the math. And it is not hard to figure out what
see it right on Social Blade.
Yeah, it's not hard to figure out the real numbers that he gets, but he lies and embellishes every single thing.
He's got 21. He's got them subs, right? But it says that his about section here, he has 1.4 million views on all those subs, right? Okay.
You know how he got that, Reese?
I got 3,000, just almost 3,500 subs, right? 3,400 and like 60, right? I have 920,000 views. This dude has 21. It says 21.4. He might have lost some. 21,400 subs, but only 1.4 million views. If you have 21,000 subs with, just think that if I almost have a million, let's just say a million per 3,000. Let's just give that a number for someone on what he brags about. He's supposed to have at least 4 or 5 million views.
I'll tell you like this. What everybody doesn't know,
All rights reserved, Kelly Caldwell.
He admitted it. He admitted it on a phone call to me and Keith one night. All them views, that million views that he got, they're all bought. They're all bought.
Yeah.
He bought a view generator is what he did. He bought a view generator. We know that.
When you watch his shorts now, I'm looking at his shorts. You have to go to like 20 shorts before you get to one that even has over 100.
Yep.
It gets all the way, and then that's how you know. You can't have.
So here's how you know. Go back and look at 3 months ago of YouTube shorts, the ones he was posting 3 months ago that were getting 100,000 views, 200,000 views. That's when he was using a view generator. He dropped a short one time, and in a matter of a half hour, it had over 300,000 views in 30 minutes.
Yep.
But 6 hours later, after it was posted, he lost 129,000 views because YouTube was catching some of it and deleting them. And then he went and ran.
Was dropping the quarters on the car. Are you talking about that one?
Yep. The one he was dropping the quarters on the car. That's the one and only video that he ever had that broke close to 300,000 views. And in a matter of hours later, more than half of those views were gone. When he got caught.
I remember that video.
When he got caught and everybody started bringing that up in his stream, he knew it was too obvious. So what he did, he laid off of buying the views. Now the telltale story was, after that happened, he was dropping shorts like crazy, like 10 a day. And then you could go and look at every one, and like none of them would break even 100 views.
None.
In a week. That tells you right there. How was it for 2 to 3 months you were getting 50,000, 60,000, 100,000? I mean, on the daily, getting mad views on them. Then when you got busted and it was brought up in your chat, now it's all stopped. So now 2 months later, everything that you've dropped for the next 2 months after you got exposed, you can't even get 100 views on a short? I mean, come on. Then one day, we were all in there and we were calling them out. They're like, dude, your channel's a failure. You don't get no more than 6 to 10 views average, 6 to 10 people in your chat. The only time he would hit close to 20, 17 or 18 is when 90% of my community was in there just listening to see the shit that he was going to talk. So everybody started telling him, dude, your channel's a joke. And he's like, oh, I can get 1,000 people or better in here anytime I want. My people support me that well. He went and paid somebody to boost his channel. He was doing a live stream one day, and 1,500 people all showed up at the same time. At the same time. Stayed for like 10 minutes and all left at the same time. So he had 1,500 people on the board up in there bragging. See, guys, told you I could do it. See, guys, I told you I could do it.
Yeah, I was watching that one too.
That's wild.
We all were. And the funny part is out of 1,500 people supposedly that were supposed to be real people, not a damn one of them said hi, hello, spoke up. Nothing was said. Stayed for 3 to 5.
He blocked me when he blocked one of my messages because I asked him, hey, can I get 30 subscribers so I can get, to the next level? You got 1,400 in here. At least give me 30. Nope.
Yeah. What was funny is how do you get 1,500 people to all show up at the same time? He had 6 people watching. And then 3 seconds later, boom, you see it go up to 1,000 instantly. And then a second later, another 500, peaked out at 1,500 people. Now, everybody said, Kelly, your chat ain't even moving. How the fuck do you got 1,500 people in here and nobody's talking in the chat? No one said a word.
And the views didn't match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
and then-
funny, this was the kick in the ass. So they all showed up at the same time, stayed for 3 minutes, and all left at the same time. We all know that's impossible. You got 1,500 people in there, your chat would be moving so fast, it'd be out of whack, nobody be able to see anything. But it never moved.
Yeah,
Then
you gotta
when that-
slow you have to slow down the chat so
Well, this
that
ain't
you
even
can
the
actually
best part.
read them.
Robert, this ain't even the best part, my man. Here's the ass kicker. When that live stream ended and 24 hours passed, if you had 1,500 people in there and they were legit, you should have had 1,500 views, because for every person legit that was in there, that's 1 view. So if you had 1,500 people show up, that's 1,500 views. Do you know what that fucking ended at? It was 423. As soon as the live feed ended, within 5 minutes, looking at the numbers, it was 423 views.
Mm.
What happened to the other 1,100?
It's like that one election. We don't know what happened to them ballot boxes.
Yep.
Yeah, but
We
you
don't
forgot
even
one
know. But we
you
know it
forgot
was
one vi-
fishy.
You forgot one vital thing. There was a major power outage in the Philippines during that stream because they all left at once.
Who was it that said that? Somebody.
Shorty.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
She said, "Was there a power outage because they've all
That
left?"
was hilarious because she said the only way 1,500 people all leave at one time, whatever freaking cyber cafe they were in must have had one hell of a power outage for 1,500 people to all lose power and leave at once. Because everybody asked Kelly, why ain't none of these 1,500 people talking? Do you know what his fucking excuse was? Oh, they're all busy getting ready for work. So
How would he know about that? He doesn't know what work is.
Exactly.
They're all lurking. They're all lurking.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He
They're all just
hired every person and he sent them to the same job to start at the same time.
1,500 people go to the same job at the same time. 1,500.
Yeah,
And
he
then-
was their boss. He was their
Yeah.
boss. He knows their schedule.
5 a.m.
And then all leave the chat exactly at the same time. Like it literally went from 1,500 down to 10. Down to 10.
Damn, Uber Eats have got a lot of delivery drivers out there then.
They must. I mean, that was the funniest live stream, most pathetic live stream I ever seen in my life. Now, if you're going to boost and try to fake your shit, you do it smart. You don't bring all 1,500 people in all at once. Throw 10, 15 here, 20, 30 there, maybe 100 after an hour. But no, he got greedy, paid somebody a boatload of money, because this is what was funny. He admitted to it 3 days later because he realized he was catching so much flack over it. But his excuse was, well, I'm not getting any views. I'm not getting anybody coming in my chat. I got to do whatever it takes to get it done on YouTube. That was his.
Oh, wow.
That was his reasoning for doing it. So that told you right there it was all fake and a lie. Even after he was caught red-handed, and he still lies about it today. Because
Gotta make it look good.
that was a month and a half ago when that happened, and to this day, he has never been able to get over 10 to 15 on his best day in their viewing. What happened to all these 1,500 people that were supporting you that day?
Can't afford to pay them anymore.
I had more real people in my life last night.
Yeah, right?
I was fighting real people in my dream last night. I mean, I mean,
Did
you
you
know,
hit
they,
them with
it
the
was my
karate?
dream, but they're real people I was fighting, you know.
Look, fact of the matter is, everybody knows he's a joke, a loser, and a fake. There ain't nothing really that he can do from here on out that's going to make him a decent person. Not anybody even to remotely think, because the guy's done nothing but lie. So he's been on YouTube for a year. I didn't start following him until almost about 5-6 months ago.
Hold up. So all these subs are within 1 year?
Yep. Everything. 1 year. 1 year.
Oh, hogwash. Oh, yeah.
Actually,
he had when I met him, he had about 10. What was it? Little under 9,000.
Yeah.
And then from and I was watching him and I'm like, wait a minute, how in the hell do you gain 1,000 in 1 day?
Yeah, well, looking at his social blade, you can go back and look at the records. He was getting 4 to 5. He was getting 4,000 to 5,000 subs a day.
Yeah.
A day. And when everybody found his social blade and seen that, that's when he came on my live feed and admitted to everybody that he was buying.
No, see, on the social blade, see, I was not able to go back as far as I thought. And
yeah, it won't let you go back to day 1 of his channel. It won't let you.
I clearly thought that, all right, he got all these subs. He had to be up here for at least 2.5, 3, maybe 4 years. You know, trying to do his thing.
He just hit a year a month ago.
Unless you're a celebrity, that's like impossible. Not impossible, improbable. Unless you're like a celebrity. And what I mean like celebrity, I mean like, all right, put it like this. Nitro builds the RCs and everything, right? And he does all that, right? He's got his subs. If Nitro was like, I'm going to put all of my everything into the cars and building, I guarantee he would be with the team of guys to where that whole team, they will probably be like at 100,000 subs. He's doing this as, you know, I'm doing this and I show you guys it's a hobby. But I guarantee if Nitro were to say, hey, I'm going to put all my all into it, 100,000 subs easy, because he'll have a team,
I don't
sponsors and all that other stuff. You know what? Like, I mean, like, I'm talking about, hey, they're about to have a crew come to the garage and film everything, and it's going on TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what Nitro does. That's what Nitro does. But if he wanted to take it there, he would.
But listen to this. I'll tell you what the torpedo to his boat haul, what sank his boat. Everything he did was with Keith. Keith, when he got up on that panel, that's what Keith was trying to tell everybody, but I don't think everybody was really paying very close attention to it. When they started boosting, all right, Kelly was boosting before Keith. Keith's only known Kelly for about 4 to 5 months. Okay.
Yeah, he's been boosting since February. He's been boosting since February. And in fact, I was in his live.
Keith tells that to everybody. What they did is they used to sit on the phone at night and say, hey, we're going to go to these websites. This is what it costs. Kelly is the one that taught Keith how to fucking boost.
He's the mastermind.
Exactly. He was the mastermind behind it all. And this is what's funny.
Oh, wow.
His live stream yesterday, he's like, I don't know why everybody's crucifying me for what I did when Keith was doing the same thing. Why is everybody staying so cool with Keith and giving him a pass, but not me? And like everybody told him, the difference is Keith never posted any videos, wasn't doing live feeds. He wasn't sitting up on a live feed for a straight year, lying to everybody saying, I built my channel organically. That's where the torpedo sank his ship.
Yep.
Okay. Keith came out right out of the gate and was honest and told everybody, yeah, my whole channel's fake. I let everybody know that it was, and everybody knew that, and everybody respected him for that. Now, the difference between Keith and Kelly is Keith wasn't sitting up on a panel lying to everybody saying, fuck all you guys, my shit's 100% real. No, we knew it wasn't. And that's why everybody's crucifying him, because he straight up lied to everybody for a year. Where Keith had only been in fucking YouTube at the time for 3 months and came right out of the gate on a panel and said, yeah, anybody can ask me. I'll tell them the truth. When people ask me about my channel, I tell them it's not real. It was all bought. That's the difference. And now Kelly's right back trying to change his story again 3 months later, saying that he's 100% organic, nothing's fraudulent on his channel. It's like, dude, you already admitted to it. You don't get to take that info back and act like it never happened. The proof is on my channel, on my live feed, and you can't deny it. That's why he hates me so much. Kelly even asked me multiple times to please take that video down. I said, fuck you, dude. That video's staying up. That shit's staying up. That video ain't going nowhere. Everybody's going to know who you are and how fraudulently you are.
Yeah, my channel is even doing better than his is.
Oh, hell yeah.
You've got a lot to answer for, Frank. I blame you for introducing me to Kelly.
The only way I believe is if he's organic is if he deleted that one and started on a new page.
Oh, but he can monetize any channel like that. You know, I can have
Well,
another
that's what
channel.
he said. He admitted, I'll just pay for another channel. If this channel gets taken down or I decide to start a new channel, I'll make it the night before and have it monetized by morning.
Oh, shit.
He told 50 Cent, why don't you just go purchase one that's already monetized?
Yeah, yeah. It's quite hilarious, quite sad.
The funny thing is, this is his thought of, this is the way he thinks. Okay, he just said it on this live that he just did. Oh, everything's gonna change when I go to the Philippines because they have malls over there. They have beaches. Oh, I didn't know we didn't have any beaches or malls here that you can, do any videotaping here.
And he can video kids on the beach while he's there.
Yeah. No, the Philippines, you're gonna make it over there, not here. It's a big difference. It's like, oh my God. I think
he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it in the Philippines. You know what's gonna happen to him? He's gonna get kidnapped and abducted, and they're gonna send him to a factory, and they're gonna use his fat ass as a fucking test bench in a dildo factory.
Oh my God, I don't know.
It'll be like a clip out of the film Midnight Express.
The Mexican Mafia have him.
Yeah, Midnight Express. That's a good one.
He's the only guy I know that could be walking down the street by himself with no one else around, and out of the blue get fucking hit with a flying dildo right in the forehead.
He's the only person I know that can walk in the park, and the shadow, you can clearly see there's only him, and then suddenly he gets a kiss from his wife while he's walking along.
What's even funnier, did you guys hear on his live stream? He says, well, I know why people don't like me, because I'm so feminine. I'm like, dude, you probably dance around your bathroom in the mirror singing, it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
But that stream, he was walking in the park, and you could see his shadow because the sun was behind him. And then suddenly he goes, oh, my wife's just giving me a kiss. He's just smooching me. And I thought, well, where the hell's her shadow? Then is she a vampire? You couldn't see her walking next to him.
Hi, Ryan Clark. How's it going?
Oh, dear. That's the
What's
trouble.
up, Poop Ninja? Is that Poop Ninja from Fat Ninja's channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just talked to Daryl's wife on the phone. I think I told you guys. I talked to Daryl's wife on the phone the other day. I had to help her. I helped her set up a PayPal account and everything, and I sent all the money that we all raised for his wife and kid. I'm going to have her maybe next week, she said. I'm going to have her up on my panel. She wants to thank everybody.
That'd be cool.
Yep. That's why I said I'd like to get you and your son up on there if you'd like.
Are you going to do something again maybe just before Christmas, Frank, or no?
Yeah, I told her, I said I'd like to try to see, when it comes down a little bit, maybe we do another small fundraiser, try to send you a little bit more money. Because I sent her the money, and I told her, I said, just keep your PayPal open. I said, because we might try to do this again if possible. I said, it's hard when it's like Christmas is right around the corner, but
yeah, it's pretty close.
And the money will go direct. And the money will go direct to her rather than YouTube taking a cut from a super chat.
Yeah,
I
well,
had a dream. I had a dream. There's going to be a big super chat. You
Shout
know,
out. Thanks so much. There you
super
go.
chat war.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could either do with either a decent like picture of him and his wife, or him to use to do that like memorial list of all the people that left the comments on that video that I did, so that his wife can see all the people and their thoughts.
Yep.
Yeah, I was telling her about all that. I mean, she was in tears when I told her, because I didn't say nothing at first. I asked her, well, because see what I did, I was talking with Ninja's son, so his son still has his phone, so it chokes me up every time his son would text me, because it comes up underneath. I have him in my phone as Daryl, aka Fat Ninja, so it's just shocking that he's passed. And every time his son messages me, I got to see Daryl's name. So his wife gave me her personal number. And that's when I told her, I said, look, I'm not going to say nothing to you right now, but my community and a bunch of other communities are coming together. We're going to have, something for you here in another week or so. And she's like, okay, that's cool. Maybe she thought we were like a sympathy card or something, but I didn't tell her that we raised a shitload of money, to send to him. So then I told her when, I think it was like 5 or 6 days later, I asked her, I said, look, I got something I need to send you. Do you have a PayPal account? And she was like, no, I had an old one, but that was many years ago, and I don't know how to access it, and I can't remember how to make a new one. So I explained, I was on the phone and walked her through how to make up the account and everything. And once it got activated, I sent her, all the proceeds, and she went nuts. She
Eric,
was crying.
all you missed was Kelly Crackass. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
The chosen one.
Eric sent that RC already, Frank.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was even more shocked. She told me how he passed, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was still online or something with one of the guys.
Well, that's what I had heard. You see, I had heard that, but I didn't know how true it was, but apparently it was. He was live. He was live and online when he passed. So his wife called me out of the blue and said, hey, Nitro Freak, this is Daryl's wife. I just wanted to keep in touch with you. And, we found out what caused him to pass. And, when she told me the details, I was like, holy shit. She was like, yeah, he was dead before he hit the floor. So he had what was called a widowmaker, which is like one of the most major blood clots in the world. Like
major aneurysm.
Yeah, it's a major aneurysm. But he had a heart attack and that together, because she had mentioned something when they got the results. The main artery going to his brain was 98% blocked. I was like, holy shit. And she said when he got that cold, all that heavy coughing loosened up everything in his veins, and that's what got him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Pook. I knew it was. I didn't know. I remember it was either you or Obi. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was sad to hear. That was sad to hear.
It's like a massive loss to YouTube. A massive loss. Yeah.
I used to talk to Daryl a lot personally on the phone. It's just strange, because we would talk a lot like on Saturdays, and every Saturday that goes past, not getting a phone call from him, it's still kind of strange that, that he's gone.
Yep. I know when I come online, I expect to sort of look on this thing and see him up on the thing, going to be live at whatever time and all that. And of course,
Yeah.
Because it was virtually, it was every night that he did come on, I always used to go in there and just drop in and say hi and support the channel. Yeah. Still hard
One
to
of them
believe,
things.
actually.
It's just got to count your blessings every day that you're above ground.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And that, my live stream tomorrow highlights the importance of that, you know.
Right.
Yeah. That's what the ass kicker and biggest shocker to me was, because the day he passed, I talked to him on the phone previously, and then I get a phone call bright and early that next morning from his wife saying that he passed, and I'm like, holy shit, are you fucking serious? I was like, what the hell happened? And she kind of knew. And see, what I didn't know is he had a lot of heart problems in the past. He had a stroke before.
That's right.
I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know that.
I knew about that. I knew.
Yeah, that was what affected his mobility, which is why he was overweight, because he had a stroke and he wasn't as mobile as he ought to be.
Yeah.
And
See, I
plus
didn't
he liked
know
it.
that.
And he
Are you
liked,
sure it was a stroke
Get
or
away.
heart
How's it
attack?
going? Thanks for
What's up, Shorty?
he liked his food, and the fact that he wasn't getting the exercise all put an extra strain on the old ticker.
You sure it was a stroke or a heart attack?
No,
He had a stroke. That's
Yeah,
what
he had a
affected
stroke
his
about a
mobility.
year
That's what
ago.
affected his mobility.
Yeah, his wife said this was a couple of years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. He had a bad stroke.
Yeah, we spoke about it once, and he explained to me how that affected his mobility and all the rest of it, and you know.
Oh, okay.
So, and therefore, the fact that he did like to eat and not being very mobile.
Well, that's what his wife said. He liked all that southern food, that southern fried food.
Yeah.
And all that.
So
Yeah,
he wasn't very active all the time.
He was quite sedentary. That's basically the easiest way I can put it, and
Yeah.
given the amount that he ate as well, which for most of us wouldn't be a problem. But if you're not active, or as active as you could be, then obviously, the pounds stay on, and that all puts extra strain on the heart.
Right.
Yeah.
The bigger you are, the harder your heart has to work to carry all that weight around.
Oh yeah.
And to say, and he had difficulty with his mobility, and therefore that it hung on.
I mean, he always said he was a big guy. I mean, I've seen him standing up in photos. I mean, he was good size. I don't think he was that big. I mean, I've known people twice his size and still, live a lot longer. It's just
Kicking around, moving around.
Oh, 9 years ago, Polka Ninja, you had a stroke? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
diabetic as well. That's right. Yeah. Well, the thing
yeah,
is,
yeah, that's right. His wife said he had diabetes as well. I forgot about that.
And if you had a stroke, you're looking at peripheral arterial disease, effectively, which means narrowing of the arteries and restricted blood flow. And again, that all causes the heart to work harder because it's trying to force it through much narrower arteries. And
Is that Pook Ninja? Is that the kid that was his lifelong friend from grade school?
Yeah.
Because his wife mentioned him.
Yeah,
okay.
he knows since he was.
But see, I never really paid attention because whenever Ninja was always on my panel in my live feeds. Whenever he went live was always when I was out or gone. I never got to catch a whole lot of Ninja's live feeds because he was always in our channels. That's how we always talked to him. He was always in every one of our panels. And I remember his wife saying something about that. But I think she said his real name. I don't think she referred to him as Pook Ninja.
But yeah, they were very close.
Yeah, they'd known each other for 35 years or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I think he was in 6th grade, or something like that.
Well, I remember Daryl mentioning him, but I think he was always referring to him by his real name. That's why I didn't put 2 and 2 together to know who Pook Ninja was. Now, I'd seen that name because I saw the live feed that Pook did talking about Daryl after his passing, and everybody was just in there doing like a remembrance thing of him.
Yeah, he was always on the panel with Pook. They were, and Obi. They were always on.
Well, I came I came in at the point, I think a couple of the guys up there and some people in the chat were talking about how they didn't agree that there were people kind of doing memorials, videos on them and just using it to their advantage for their own channels and stuff. Because you know how we all got lump summed into that fucking bullshit too. And I'm like, half these fucking haters out there don't even know what we did for fucking Daryl's wife and son.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. We all did it to boost our own channels, allegedly.
Yeah.
We didn't boost mine in any way, shape, or form. I haven't got a channel like that.
Everybody that was a witness to my live feed when that was going on that night when we were collecting the money, I told everybody, this isn't about me. I'm a monetized channel, and I did not even monetize that video. I wanted nothing from it. Everything.
Hi, Corner Club.
Even what was donated to me personally in super chats, I gave it all to the wife and son.
Hi, Corner Clubhouse. How's it going?
He'd have to change his name if they moved the clubhouse, wouldn't he?
Oh, okay, yeah, Eric. That's fine.
If they move it off the corner, you'll have to change the name.
It'll be the last house on the end.
Yeah. Oh, I feel absolutely pooped today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hello, Shadow.
I had a
Oh shit.
Hey Eric, I had a nap and I woke up and I feel like I need to have another nap. I used to fight naps when I was younger. I love them now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can't beat an afternoon nap.
Oh, when my son was younger, it was great. You know, he took a nap, so I took a nap. Now he gets a certain age. I go for a nap. I say, wake me up in an hour. Yeah, right.
Well, he goes into a coma. That's why. When they're that age, they're comatose. They're not about taking a nap.
Yeah.
The best thing to wake me up is the smell of bacon cooking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If I wake up to the smell of bacon cooking, I'll tell you, the old nose is there. Oh, that's bacon I smell.
Or even breakfast sausage.
Oh, God, yeah.
Or pancakes.
It's the bacon that does it. The waft of a bacon sandwich being cooked. Can't beat it.
Nope.
That if I'm on an early shift, from the minute once I get in the car and I've signed on, I'm straight off to the nearest roadside place to get myself a nice bacon roll. That's how I start my day. And the last thing, early as the morning, I join the police, the cops, for a donut and a coffee.
And a deep fried Twinkie.
Oh, God, no. I don't go for anything like that. The one thing I always find here that I always think is grossly unfair is that at McDonald's during the pandemic, I mean, it applies to the police all the time. The police were getting their McDonald's for nothing. They just walked up to the counter and whatever they ordered, it was free. But if we went in, we had to pay for it. And I said, how come we have to pay and they don't? And the guy said, we never know when we're going to need them. And I thought, well, you never know when you're going to need me. What you mean is you're afraid of them because they're cops.
Yeah, they might not come when there's a robbery.
We don't expect it for nothing, but it would be nice whether they were giving it out to the police and we weren't getting it for nothing.
Yeah.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I mean, not like a lot of money anyways. It's only coffee, water, and coloring.
Well, the gas stations were giving us free coffees. One of my videos where there was a police car's pulled in. There's already one police car there. Another one pulls in, and I pull in. And they've got what they call a Wild Bean Cafe. And they used to always give us free cappuccinos and all that. And they still do it now, which is great. You go in there and you still don't pay.
That's good.
Which is really nice of them, yeah. Especially if it's early hours of the morning,
Of course.
You go in there at sort of 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and they'll give you a free coffee. It's pennies to them.
Yeah. No snow here, Eric, yet.
We're expecting snow where I am. Already, apparently, it's falling in the Midlands where Gamer lives, and we're due it next week, allegedly. But we'll only get about 2 inches. It will fall, and it'll fall overnight, and then by lunchtime, it'll all turn to slush and will have melted.
Oh, we've been having a weird winter this winter, I tell you. Really weird.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow again.
Yeah,
We're getting all the cold weather, you're getting all the hot weather.
Yeah. We never really have heavy snow, certainly not where I am.
Right.
And in London, if you get snow, you'd barely notice it because it almost melts as soon as it hits the ground. So
the only thing I don't like about snow is the slushy stuff. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, it's I know you are, Sherry. Well, Gamer turned around and said that they were supposed to be having snow today where he is, and Richie said they've got it forecast as well. But I don't know whether they actually had it or not.
Yeah, if you live in the valley and you got mountains around you, you have to watch for the avalanches.
Yeah, and in the sort of in the countryside here where it's very flat, we do get snow drifts, which causes problems, for people who live out in the country. But if you live in the towns or the cities, you barely notice it. You barely notice it. It's just when you come out.
Over here, they put up fences so that snow drift doesn't affect your eyesight when you're driving.
Yeah, well, you get whiteout, don't you?
Yeah.
If you've got snow everywhere, your eyes can't cope with the whiteout.
Yeah.
That's why people go on skiing holidays, they have those like polarized or yellow lens goggles and all that, because after a while your eyes you can't see.
Hell, and I thought it was just to look cool on the slopes. At least if you wipe out and bust your ass, you're gonna look cool doing it.
Well, they had similar, didn't they, out in the Gulf?
You get sunburned too.
They had very similar goggles in the Gulf. Those driving the tanks and things.
Yeah.
So they could see what they were shooting at.
Yeah.
Well, it works the same way. Miles and miles of just sand is exactly the same effect on the eyes as miles and miles of snow.
Start seeing mirages.
No, that's Kelly. He sees cash apps.
Yeah.
But
I think I have to go to my money tree and go get some money.
All I would say of yesterday was he was just being very silly when he made it personal and he started bringing people's names into it. And,
You know what it is? It's jealousy. He ended out his first year in fucking YouTube as a failure, but he did it to himself.
I just thought he was putting a rope around his neck yesterday when he was spouting, and saying that because he's going away and he may not come back. Yeah, but you just might come back and you've got all this to face when you do.
Oh, he's coming back. He can't fucking stay there in the Philippines.
Oh no, I know exactly, but that's what I mean.
He ain't got a job visa because he ain't gonna work, so he can't stay there.
No.
Oh, but he's gonna make it in YouTube over there. He's gonna get paid in pesos.
But this is the thing.
Mark my words, guys. I'm gonna say this right now, and we're all gonna have the last laugh as we always do. He ain't gonna make shit over there. I guarantee you he's probably hardly going to do any lives. If he does, it's going to be because of the time difference when none of us are on to see him anyways. We'll all be a fucking bed. But it's going to be
asleep. I'm awake at that time.
Yeah, it's going to be another complete failure is all it is. And then he's going to come back and he's going to have some excuse.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you there's not one person either in the chat or on the panel that believes for 1 minute that YouTube is their life and the be all and end all and it's going to make their fortune. I bet there's not one person on here that thinks that.
No.
Because
he apparently thinks that there's a different YouTube in the Philippines than here. It's not the same YouTube all over the
Ah,
world.
that's where we've got it wrong, you see. Oh, damn, that's what we go on. I'm going to actually, I think I better type in Filipino YouTube and see what happens.
Yeah. Apparently, the YouTube works different over there than here. You know, over there, people care. People here don't care. You know?
Yeah. Well, what do you expect from someone who's got more lies and stories than a children's fairy tale book?
Well, yeah.
He can say whatever the hell he wants, but reality is going to be right here waiting for him when he comes back.
I think the thing with me is I just think that it's just immoral and wrong that he sits at home all day and does nothing, and his wife goes to work.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, and comes home and then cooks him a meal. He's done nothing all day apart from talk
Can't wash his own plate.
He's a waste of human breathing air. He hasn't even earned the right to fucking have a fucking dick and a set of balls because he's got no balls. His wife wears the dick and balls in the family. That's very inevitable.
Well, that's why his wife's paid for him to go to the Philippines. He's going to have those removed while he's out there.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? I think maybe she found a match for his kidneys.
He's gonna go to the Philippines, Kelly, gonna come back, Sally.
Yep. Oh dear. You saying that, I never forget when someone called Sherry Caldwell instead of Carswell. She said, "Don't you dare. Don't you dare."
Well, Shadow Ops, you're 100% right. That's exactly what it is. That's why he's pissed. He's mad because everybody sees the real him now. Keith was fucking pissed last night on the phone.
Well, why wouldn't you be? I mean, you know, he's taken advantage of him all those months and lied to him and screwed money out of him. And Keith must be embarrassed and kicking himself for being so foolish. You know, that's the worst thing.
Yeah.
I know I would be if I'd fallen for it. I'd be kicking myself saying, how could I have been so fucking stupid, you know? But Kelly's very good at working it and making you feel sorry for him.
Well, yeah, he found Keith in James Gype's live because I remember seeing him there.
Well, Keith's a nice guy, you know, like we all are, basically. We're nice people and you want to help people. And Keith fell for it because Kelly spun him a line. Yeah. And Keith being the person he is, wanting to do the best he can for people and help people. Did it?
Shadow Ops, no, I don't think so. She was on Frank's live stream one time. Sherry Caldwell.
Her mum's not been very well, so she's been spending her time looking after her mum.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's got personal, and I think she's basically sort of given YouTube the elbow in terms of running a channel.
Yeah, too many assholes.
She may, well, I think, well, the thing is, when you've got problems, not problems, but you've got issues and things to deal with at home, it takes a back seat for most normal people, you know. And I've no doubt she'll pop on from time to time to say hi to the people when she's, you know, time, but I don't think she'll be running a channel like she used to anymore.
No.
That was my understanding anyway. I mean, I don't know everything, and I'm not going to pretend for 1 minute I do. But I just know that she did. Her mum was not very well, and she was looking after her. And
hi, Brooklyn.
Which, for most normal people, we all have lives, and we all have things outside of.
Yes, we have real jobs.
Yeah, well, we all have things outside of YouTube.
Yeah,
it's
we
not
don't
our
just
life.
Eating pizza and not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You
know.
But that is, you know, that's the reality. Frank's got a life. I've got a life. I mean, Frank doesn't have to work, but Frank has things he does. I have to work.
No problem, Eric.
You know, and YouTube certainly isn't my life. I have to pick my times. I mean, sometimes I overdo it.
Gotta do it in YouTube so you can retire a rich man.
Oh well, yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll be dead before that happens. I've never banked on YouTube making me enough money.
Right.
But apparently he's been
Never
making
will.
it.
I value the fact that I've got good people around me on YouTube.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I fired up a live stream. Poker Rossi was live last night and he ended his stream early.
Yeah.
And one or two people were like, "Oh God, you know what we're going to do now?" Like, you know, so I thought, you know what? Let's fire up a live. And I did. Within minutes, I had 30 odd people in my chat.
Yeah.
Within minutes.
Yeah.
And that just tells me that I've got a lot of people around me that enjoy being in my company.
Yep.
You know, and support me. And that's more valuable than any money that I could be earning from YouTube.
Yep.
You know.
Well, everybody, I'm going to close up now. You know,
But John, there's going to be 1 million people coming in right now.
All right, John Paul. I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna hop off here, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, Frank.
Okay, Frank. I'll catch up with a lot of you guys tomorrow. So
Yeah.
All right, you have a good one. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Take care,
UK
Frank.
Medic, thanks for hanging out with us.
No worries, John. Always a pleasure, mate.
Yeah.
And catch you
Well,
later. I only
yeah.
came on to see Brooklyn anyway. I don't come on to see you. She wants
Okay,
rest.
going over to Miami. Take care.
All righty.
Hannah, take care.
Take care, guys. Bye for now.
Okay. Okay. Later.
Bye, everybody in chat.
Yeah.
Good one.
Later.
Yeah.
Get
Later,
her
Hannah.
done. Get her done.
Yeah, I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. Okay, later. I'm going over to Miami. Oh.
Yep.
Well, that's it for today, people. Thanks all for the donations. Eric, thanks a lot. Greatly appreciate it. Sherry Thompson RC. Just hold on. Oh. Yeah, I didn't close it up yet, Brooklyn. Okay, everybody in the chat, we'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.